defender, I trust in you. Ebenezer, my help has come. Oh, I've no one to pull me through, but I look to you. Good morning and welcome to Monday in Spo with Pastor Nina Obikudo. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Can I start off by saying Happy New Week, welcome to the dawn of a new day, and may I apologize that we did not have Monday Inspo last week. I did all within my power to ensure that we came on live, but for whatever reasons, the network wasn't cooperating. Thanks to all of you who checked up on me. I'm doing just fine, but the network didn't let us have Monday Inspo last week. So how is your week going? Today is Valentine's Day, and there's a lot of talk about Valentine. There's a lot of talk about red and what have you. Now, all I will say is there is a love that supersedes all love, and that is God's love. So make sure that you are enjoying God's love in this season and beyond. God loves you. He gave his son to die for you, John 3:16. And that is why some of us rejoice today, because we have the love of God. Now, that is the first and most important love that you can have. So make sure that you know God, make sure that you are found in his love, and make sure that you are enjoying God's love. Secondly, make sure that you do love yourself, because if you do not love yourself, you will not be able to receive love the right way, and you may not be able to give out love. So make sure that in this season, you're enjoying God's love, you're enjoying self-love, and then you can extend that love to the people around you, and you can also receive and accept the love that the people around you are offering to you on a day like this and every day of your life. All right, so let's go on to what we have today on Monday Inspo. I've put down a number of things I want us to look at. We should have looked at last week, but it's fine. We'll still look at it this week. Now, the past episodes of Monday Inspo, we have been talking about finding direction and starting where you are with what you have and starting now. So I believe that we all are already on our journey to achieving our purposes, our goals, and our visions for this year. Okay, but I want us to look at something that I have tagged receiving help. Receiving help. Now, why is this important? In the journey of life, we start off really strong a number of times. A lot of us start off, with full force. We are ready to, delve into the business. We're ready to just go. We put in our all our energy. But sometimes, somewhere along the line, we begin to faint, we begin to despair, we begin to become discouraged. Some people run into depression, some people do not want to go on. And you ask why? Most of the time it's because they become overwhelmed with all the things happening around them, overwhelmed with the drive or the pursuit of their goals or their visions or their dreams. And then they just want to quit. Now, when you speak with them, you hear things like, I don't think I can go on. I didn't know that it would be this tough. I didn't know it would be this hard. I didn't know it would be this difficult. I didn't know it would take this length of time. I'm not good at waiting. I don't have anybody to help me. I'm overwhelmed with the entire process, and they just want to quit. But do you know that many times the problem is not just that they are overwhelmed. The problem is not just that they don't have people to help them. The problem is that they are not willing to receive help from people. Now, I can boldly say this because I can tell you that I've been there. I've been in a place where receiving help is difficult, where I want to do everything by myself, by my standards, just the way I want it, and it becomes so overwhelming to carry the load or the burden of the process that you are going through. So we're talking about receiving help. Now, there are many misconceptions about receiving help that people put people in a place where they don't want to accept help. And one of it is when people feel that receiving help is a sign of weakness. Now, that is completely, totally wrong. Receiving help does not make you weak. does not show you as someone who is weak. If you need help, you need to receive help. You need to accept help. Now, this February is the month of help for us. And many people, want that help, but they are afraid to yet receive it. Imagine that I come to you and I say, do you want a bottle of water? And you say, yes, because I am so thirsty. My throat is burning out. The sun is scorching. And I say, take this bottle of water. Even though the person wants water so badly, it still lies on the person to receive this water that is being offered to him or her. Now, that is how it is with so many of us. We cry out, we are burning out. A lot of people around us, see that we need help. They give us this help, but we fail to receive it. We have our hands tied, closely knit like this. No space to receive anything that is coming our way. And yet we complain. And yet some of us feel that people don't love us. And yet some of us go about saying we do not have helpers. We do not have people to help us. But there is help everywhere. There are people that are willing to help you. There are people who are stretching out their hands in fellowship. There are people who are willing to pray for you. There are people who are willing to listen to you. There are people who are willing to support you even financially. Support you with their time. Support you with different resources. But are you ready to receive the help that they bring to you? So now let's go to some of the things I've put out. Many people also say giving is better than receiving. And they have all manner of scriptures. They have all manner of talks and examples to give. Without a doubt, it is good to give. As long as it lies within your power, yes, it is good to give. But you see, when you hinge on the fact that giving is better than receiving and you do not want to receive, let me ask you this question. You, the giver, who are you giving to? Is the person not receiving from you? So are you saying that that person doesn't know who he is or who she is or what they want for themselves when they receive something that you offer to them? Giving is good. Receiving is good as well. Giving and receiving are both beautiful. You must learn to know that there is a time to give and there is also a time to receive. It is no wrong thing to receive what people offer to you, especially when it has to do with help. Now, receiving is part of life and it has nothing to do with worthiness. The number of people who have refused to receive help, who have refused to be vulnerable, have refused to open up because they feel that it reduces my worth to cry out for help. It means that people will look at me and say, oh, Nina isn't strong. Oh, I thought she was strong. Oh, I thought she could do it. But here she is begging or crying out for help. And so you die in your pain. You die in your corner, not being able to move forward because you need help and you can't ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it is a sign of strength. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. When you need help, please ask for help. Be ready to receive that help when it comes. Okay, and then I said, allow yourself to be vulnerable. It doesn't make you weak. Give others an opportunity as well to give. It's good that you have to give. It's good that you're on the giving end. But give other people the opportunity to give. And then you just enjoy the moment. Embrace the help that you have. Embrace the love that you have. Embrace the love that they give. It's not bad to just relax once in a while and feel loved. And receive help from other people. And experience the joy that comes from knowing that there are people around to help you and to support you, to prop you up and to encourage you. You see, many people have what we call everything in quotes. Many people have money, many people have fame, many people have wealth, but you hear that they committed suicide. You hear that they are living and wallowing in depression. And the bottom line is they feel empty. They do not feel the presence of people. They do not feel that there are people to give to them. They do not feel that there are people who love them. That may not be true in itself, but behind it, you will see a set of people who have refused to receive help from other people. Receive the help that comes to you. Embrace it. Enjoy the moment and be grateful for it. Now, what are we saying on Monday Inspo today? Get out there and practice accepting help. Ask people for help and be grateful for the help that you receive. In life's journey, at every point in time, you may feel weak, you may feel hurt, you may feel disappointed, you may feel weighed down, you may feel depressed. Whatever it is, be willing to ask for help. And just in case you do not ask for help, but you have people who recognize what you're going through and decide to help you, don't see it as a sign of weakness. Accept the help. Embrace the help. Enjoy the help. Be grateful for it. Enjoy the moment. So in this season and beyond, even as we talk about love and we celebrate love, be willing to give to people. Be also willing to receive. A lot of us are always looking for something to pay back what people have done for us. Pay back what people have given to us. You really don't have to pay back. You really don't have to pay back. You don't owe it to anyone to pay back what they do. Or somebody offers you a ride today and you're striving to make sure that you offer that person a ride tomorrow. That's not how it works. You may give back, not necessarily to the person who has given to you, but there's so many people out there who need the help that you can render, just as you need the help that other people can render. Now that's it on Monday Inspo this morning. You can start this morning by accepting love from the people all around you, and be sure to also give love as we celebrate Valentine. Now, let me remind you, the most important love that you should receive today is God's love. Now, if you do not know how to receive God's love, it begins with accepting Jesus into your life. That is the first step to enjoying this love that has no failing. And after that, be sure to embrace yourself and tell yourself how much you love yourself before you accept the love that other people have for you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay blessed, knowing that God loves you, and so do I. God bless you.